Lot of money to buy a new pass. Hello, everybody. We're officially live on the stream here. For some reason, my screen just doesn't really want to zoom into myself, but yeah, we're officially live on the channel here. I just wanted to make sure everybody is going to check out our stream on the channel. Hope everybody is having a great day. Currently, right now. I'm going to post this on Twitter real quick so people can get their weather updates. Put it all on and look like... Okay, here we go. Here we are officially live on the channel. I hope everybody is currently having a great day here. I'm just going to real quick. What I'm going to do is just wait for everybody, for new viewers to get into the stream here. Hello, Blaze. Well, there's my other account, by the way, guys. So yeah. Alright, we are officially ready here. We've got multiple winter storms coming here, guys, that are forecasted to really hit a lot of the U.S. here, guys. So, was my live not live streaming? Because I'm just trying to make sure, because I'm on my phone and it's like not allowing me to click on my stream. Okay, never mind. It works. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, hello, everybody. We are officially live on the channel here. We've got a lot of winter storm potential coming up here, guys. I mean, multiple winter storms are coming, and I think I'd say 2 different winter storms are on the way. We've got one for the northeastern U.S. Why is my thing doing this? Okay. I was like, what in the world? So we got one winter storm down here for the northeast and of the eastern U.S. We've got another winter storm down for Louisiana into Texas, Mississippi, and Alabama areas. So 2 different winter storms we are watching here, guys. One to the north, one for the northeast, one for the south. 2 different winter storms. That's what we're going to briefing on today. We also have some really cold air that's going to come in from Siberia tonight into tomorrow, and it's going to bring some really cold temperatures. Why does my camera like want to do this? Like it's really making me mad. It just like it's zoomed in for some reason. Oh my gosh, it just keeps zooming in. Okay. No, stop. There we go. No. Making me mad, dude. Stop zooming in. Dude, it should not be allowed to zoom in, bro. Why is it doing this? So if someone can tell me how to prevent that, I'm sorry. I know I'm live streaming right now, but like my thing is just like completely like it's just not working. Like it's zooming into the most weird areas. I don't want my stream to be like zoomed in like this. Jeez, dude. Is there anything I can turn on that will like make it where it's not allowed to move by itself. Because it's very frustrating here that it's like, oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's what I needed. Okay, there we go here. I just had to real quick fix that real quick. So we're going to get into the models on this. Okay. It just had to zoom in again there. Okay. So we're going to get into the models here on this potential winter storm that's going to come in. We've already got the HRRR model out, but we've got multiple different model runs on this winter storm to the southern U.S. and a winter storm for the northeastern U.S. here, guys. This is basically like I'm going to be talking about like the future because, guys, these are going to be really, really high impact systems that are going to be impacting the U.S. and that's why I want to give you guys updates here. So basically, around 80 hours out, we're going to see a big time winter storm. This winter storm is going to impact a lot of the southern U.S. areas. Basically including Louisiana, Mississippi, into Alabama, Florida, guys. Even Florida is gonna get impacted by this. That is like some really rare stuff right there. Like Florida, winter storms in Florida is not common at all. So yeah, winter storm potential: Louisiana, Mississippi through Alabama and Florida here. But we could see snow in New Orleans, snow. Pensacola, Mobile could see snow from this. If we go to the national blend of models, it basically blends up all the different model runs solutions. Look how much snow. This thing's showing like 3 inches of snow for Lake Charles. It's showing it's showing 1 to 4 inches of snow for New Orleans, guys. Yeah, that doesn't, like, yeah, that does not happen very often, does it? No, it doesn't. It's showing southern Alabama here, 2 to 4 inches of snow. Pensacola, Florida, 1 to 2 inches of snow, guys. It's even showing Jackson, Mississippi to get 2 to 3 inches, 2 to 4 inches of snow. I'd say maybe Jackson, Mississippi regions. And just places north of New Orleans in the bullseye for the most snow here. Shreveport could get, it says 1 to 3 inches of snow there for Shreveport. This is the national blend model, so it's not the most accurate thing ever, but it's pretty accurate here. It might be a little underdoing it or overdoing it. But Atlanta, Georgia, it's showing 2 to 4 inches of snow. So this is going to impact. I mean, it doesn't seem like an insane amount of snow, but for the south, deep south, that is a ton of snow for the deep south, everybody. Like, that rarely ever happens. But not just are we going to get snow for the deep south. New England is going to see snow. We're going to see a lot of snow for the New England areas in the Northeast. And this is going to impact, we're going to go to the NDFD for this to make a little more accurate look at the snowfall totals here. But we're going to see a wide swath of heavy snow across upstate New York, central Massachusetts, into southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire, all the way into Pennsylvania and northern New Jersey areas, where we could see a wide area of 6 to 9 inches of snow, with the highest snow totals maybe being around those little mountainous areas around just west of the Springfield, Massachusetts area. Springfield, Massachusetts, I'd say 5 to 7 inches of snow for Springfield, Massachusetts areas. I'd say maybe 2 to 5 inches of snow for Philadelphia there. I'd say Washington, D.C., more like I'd say Washington, D.C. is more in the forecast for maybe 1 to 3 inches of snow there. They're kind of on the cutoff. 4 to 6 inches of snow for Boston is the forecast. It shows 5 there. So 4 to 6 inches of snow there for Boston areas. And then areas further north into Maine will see more snow from this too. Southern Vermont could see 7 to 9 inches of snow. Maybe 5 to 7 inches of snow for southern New Hampshire areas. Upstate New York, Albany could see 6 to 9 inches of snow from this system too. So a lot of snow is going to come into fruition here, is what we are forecasting from this system, guys. Why is my, like... But I am live. So why is it showing this? I'm gonna go one sec real quick, guys. I gotta click on my YouTube channel. This is just a briefing, guys. It's not like a main live stream. I'm just gonna kind of look at stuff so we can really... I'm just trying to figure out new things, testing new stuff for this stream here. Okay, that's what I needed to see. There we go. Okay, that works. That works. Just had to do something real quick. But... yeah, a lot of snow is going to come into a lot of the U.S. here. Okay, everybody, so I don't know why my live stream's getting no viewers today. No one, I guess, really wants to tune in. It's a little sad. It's okay. But yeah, I mean, we've got tons of winter storm alerts ranging through a lot of areas. Let's go to cities. New York. Let's go to New York here. So New York City, you're right off the cutoff. Remember, this could shift a little bit north or south. It really depends on mixing issues. They're uncertain. Like, these areas are really uncertain, because of the fact that we don't know, like, how far south the snow/mix rain line will be. This shows 3 to 5 inches of snow for New York City. It shows more like 4 inches, so I'd say maybe 3 to 6 inches of snow for New York City is what we're looking at for the forecast, and all the boroughs. It's got that 2 to 4 inch, 2 to 4 inch range for Philadelphia areas. Then further north, seeing that kind of 6 to 9 inches of snow gradient there. Basically what we're saying here, the heaviest band of snow is going to stay further to the north. If you're in New York City, you're right off the cutoff because the mixing issues and potential rain is possible. It really depends on how far north or south this storm really brings, where this kind of hits here. But most of the highest snow totals will just be just to the north of the New York City areas over into Connecticut here. Hartford is going to see like 5 to 7 inches of snow from this. So if we look at the HRRR model, HRRR is definitely uptrended, I'd say, for the New York City areas. There we go. I didn't mean to go to it. Okay, so New York City areas, this has got 5 inches of snow on the HRRR. And it doesn't show some, like the national NDFD, it doesn't show the higher snow totals to the north. It shows just the 5 inch, kind of it shows like 4 to 6 inches of snow for New York City. So a little higher than some of the other models we're showing. And then the Kuchera shows 5 to 7 inches of snow for New York City. So I think the Kuchera might be a little more accurate, showing the heaviest snow totals still to the north, but it's got this model a lot further south, showing 5 to 7 for New York City. So, which we're really going to see what really occurs with this system. It shows, yeah, this one shows it's starting a little bit as rain in New York City, and then it's quickly switching to some pretty heavy snowfall there for New York City and bringing most of their totals. Yeah, I see that, definitely. It shows it a little bit further south than some of the other models were originally showing from this for these areas. I think, yeah, that's shifted a lot. That's shifted further south. Look, at the same time, 12Z had mixing for New York City. 18Z's got full-on snow. So that's definitely shifted for more snow than what the 12Z showed. Yeah, 100%. It's downtrended the snow a little bit. That was a huge change. What in the world? Man, that's a big change. I think this is more of an accurate. I think the newest HRR, even though it's 18Z, so it might not be as accurate, I think this might be a little more accurate of how much snow we see. I think that could be a little more accurate than what some of the other original models were showing. I mean, GFS has got 6 to 8 inches of snow for New York City, so I think my forecast is maybe like 4 to 7 inches of snow for the New York City areas. It could be less. We could see 3 inches there. We could see 6. It really depends. If I go to the National Weather Service here in Mount Holly, or New York. This is their snowfall range. They've got a lot less further south, and then a lot more further north. And it's because of the potential, the uncertainty that we're looking at here. This is the Winter Storm Severity Index I wanted to mention here. We've got moderate impacts expected for a lot of Hartford, Springfield, and in New York City. New York City's kind of on the border of those impacts here. Allentown, Philadelphia areas, Boston even in the moderate impacts. And then minor impacts going towards Augusta, into Concord, Albany. Albany's more in the moderate impact zone from this system here. Definitely look what we're looking at from this system here, guys. But yes, the overall impacts that they're gonna get. Now, if we go further south here, it's still, because we're still a lot further south. This only goes for days 1 to 3, but we've already got minor to moderate impacts showing up across Houston, Baton Rouge, Austin, San Antonio, and a little area of moderate impacts in the small area closest to Louisiana and Texas. Here. And so definitely snow that we're paying attention to. You know, the GFS kind of has a little bit less snow showing for the deep south than some of the other models were showing. But I do see snow definitely occurring. And this is going to cause some pretty bad travel issues, guys. Yeah, for some weird reason, my stream is kind of bugging out a little bit for some reason. I don't know why. May need to edit something here. One second real quick, guys. Um, yeah, there we go. Okay, my screen just kind of randomly went out for some reason. Alright, so guys, I think I've made a pretty good briefing on how much snow everybody is going to see from this system here, everybody. I've kind of already mentioned all the snowfall that impacts that the whole U.S. is going to see. But I'll still keep continuing on this. I'll kind of go over it again. One sec. So New England. Okay, so the name 3 kilometer 12Z is currently actually coming out here. Oh, wow. So the name 3 kilometer, it tends to be a little faster than some of the other miles. I don't know why it kind of just bumps from 30 to 6 to that. But it kind of moves a little faster and shows a little bit less snow. So if we look at these snow totals from the name 3 kilometer here. This is for the Northeast, guys, by the way. It shows a lot less snow, way less snow. And this is not what I expect. I think the name is wrong, guys. What I do think is right is the HRRR's 18Z. So what the HRRR shows, the HRRR shows that New York City sees 5 to 7 inches of snow. That's a lot of snow. Springfield, it shows you get 7 to 9 inches of snow in Springfield, Massachusetts. This thing shows 6 to 8 inches of snow. This may be overdoing it a tad bit, but it shows 6 to 8 inches of snow for Boston. Upstate New York, Albany seeing 6 to 8 inches of snow. It also shows Philadelphia could see 4 to 6. And then it shows maybe 2 to 4 inches of snow, 1 to 3 inches of snow for the Washington, D.C. Areas from this system here. So yeah, just a lot of snow that we're going to seeing. It shows Augusta, Maine, seeing around 8 to 10 inches of snow here. Definitely showing a lot more snow over there in Maine areas where not as many people live, but still. So yeah, just a lot of snow that we are going to be seeing across the U.S. Here, if we go to the actual NDFD, this is the official snowfall forecast for the Northeast by the National. Basically, it's just what the National Weather Service made. And wow, we're gonna actually see a lot of lake effect snow there in these areas, like they always get. But this shows New York City seeing 3 to 5 inches of snow. I'd say they're more in the 4 to 6 inch range. I'd say 4 to 6 inches for New York City. That's a little conservative. They could see more, they could see less. It's still, they're kind of on the cutoff there to where we could see, if it moves for the north, we could see a mix of snow and rain, kind of wintry mix, kind of, or we could see more of that snow. Depending on what we get, will really increase the totals there for New York City. But Springfield, Massachusetts shows 5 to 7 inches of snow. This shows 4 to 6 inches of snow for Boston, Massachusetts here. it's got about 2 to 5 maybe inches of snow for the Philadelphia areas. It's got 1 to 3 inches of snow for Washington D.C. areas. Albany, 6 to 9 inches of snow for Albany areas. So we're seeing a lot of snow. If we zoom in onto the exact New York City, because I know New York City is a really big city, we're looking at 3 to 5 inches of snow for New York City from this one. And you can see the heaviest band of snow just staying to the north of New York City. Remember, this could shift further south. I think it has shifted a little bit south. I think they'll update it to maybe more of the maybe 4 to 6, maybe 5 to 7 potentially for New York City. This right here shows 4 to 6 inches of snow for New York City. 3 to 5, 4 to 6-ish, kind of. I'd say 4 to 6 is more prime prediction. It's a little more conservative. Northern New Jersey, seeing 6 to 9 inches of snow for all northern New Jersey areas in that circled area I had that shows in purple. Central New Jersey, Trenton, only 1 to 4 inches of snow there for Trenton, sadly. But remember, they're kind of on the cutoff there for Philadelphia, too. Philadelphia, it's showing 2 to 5 inches of snow, but just barely south of Philadelphia, only seeing 1 to 4 inches of snow. So it's really on the cutoff between how much snow they get for those areas. There. But now if we look further south here, we're going to go back to the deep south areas. I wanted to look at some of the National Weather Service. There's already winter storm watches in effect, and guys, I think this is a little overdoing it a little bit by the National Weather Service. But this is the National Weather Service in Lake Charles here. It's got 6 inches of snow for Lake Charles, guys. Remember, I don't know if they're going to see that much snow. This is super far south for a winter storm. If, like, just really far south. But Alexandria is seeing 6 to 8 inches of snow. This whole area just in the kind of tannish, I'd say more yellowish colors, seeing 6 to 8 inches of snow there. Lafayette, 4 to 6 inches of snow. Beaumont, 4 to 6 inches of snow. And Jeanerette, seeing 4 to 6 inches of snow from this here. 6 to 8 for Oakdale, all in Louisiana areas here. If we look at the forecast, I gotta go to the wintry. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Okay, here's the winter weather graphic. So this is basically the graphic we have for their official snowfall forecast for the New Orleans areas. Remember, guys, this is overdoing it. I think it's overdoing it just a tad bit. It's possible though. I mean, this shows 6 inches of snow for Baton Rouge areas, guys. That is a ton of snow. This shows 4 to 5 inches of snow for New Orleans. Like, wow. And this shows also 4 to 6, 5 inches of snow for Slidell, 5.1 inches for Laplace, 4.7 for Napoleonville, 4.6 for New Orleans. That would be a historic snowfall. I don't think anyone in New Orleans typically sees that much snow ever. 8 inches of snow for Morganza. That's a lot. Macomb seeing 6.7 inches of snow. 4.8 for Poplarville and 4.5 inches for Pascagoula and 3.6 for Gulfport. So we're seeing a lot of snow. Remember, there's 2 different scenarios. Scenario 1 is moisture spreads with a lot of snow. Scenario 2 is more dry. So we're still a little uncertain. We're a lot more certain for the Northeast, but we're still a little uncertain for this deep south winter storm potential. We've already got actually snow expected here. They've got elevated snowfall potential for Jackson, Mississippi areas. If we go to our winter weather graphic here, okay, it's not really updated yet. Okay. So they don't have their graphic out. They just have a threat. They show snow accumulation likely for Jackson, Mississippi, then areas further south with a significant threat for snowfall. Here with snow accumulation likely, roads may become snow covered, causing hazardous driving conditions. Power outages can't even be ruled out either. And remember, guys, this is so far south, this deep south winter storm, that they don't typically see this. So it's going to cause really bad effects for these areas here. But yeah, just dangerously cold conditions also expected. We're going to see wind chills as low as 5 to 10 degrees for Jackson, Mississippi. We've already got, I mean, for the National Weather Service in Mobile, let's see if they put anything out for winter weather. Okay, no, they don't. Okay, so all the National Weather Service office forecast in Pensacola has is actually winter storm watches already in effect here. I don't know if this includes. No, it's for it's for more of Mississippi areas. Yeah. So there's no winter storms watches out yet for Florida areas. So. But we do have extreme cold watches in effect. Pensacola, Mobile, extreme cold watches are in effect for your area there. And this extreme cold watch, it's going to be significant, guys. I mean, it's rarely this cold. Dangerously cold wind chills as low as 8 degrees. Literally 8 degrees wind chills as low. This is for Florida and southern Alabama, guys. This is really weird. Fort Walton Beach, Pensacola, Destin, Navarre. I mean, these are all, like, places where people vacation in the summer. With some really cold temperatures. Mobile areas. I mean, just dress in layers, 100%. The people in Florida that aren't used to it are going to be walking outside and they'll be like, ooh, it's cold, you know? So very cold conditions expected for these areas, guys. However, I did make a really pretty good forecast here for this potential winter storm coming. I am going to end the stream at about 32 minutes of this live stream. Hope everybody does have a great day.